Winter is a season filled with cozy moments and festive cheer, but it can also bring severe weather and unexpected challenges. From blizzards to freezing temperatures, being caught unprepared can turn a winter wonderland into a dangerous situation. In this video, we'll discuss essential steps to ensure you and your family are ready for any winter emergency. Whether it's stocking up on supplies, ensuring your home is safe, or having a clear plan in place, we'll cover everything you need to stay secure and comfortable. Let's dive into how to get your home winter ready. When winter weather becomes severe, your top priorities are food, water, and heat. Start by building a pantry stocked with non-perishable items like canned goods, dried fruits, and grains. These essentials can keep you nourished when you can't leave home for days. Aim for at least a 3-month supply, ensuring it includes high-energy foods rich in proteins and fats. This way, your body can generate the warmth it needs during cold snaps. Comfort foods are also important. They help lift morale when you're stuck indoors. Water is another crucial resource. Store a minimum of 1 gallon per person per day. In freezing temperatures, be mindful of where and how you store water. A basement or insulated area can help prevent it from freezing. If it does freeze, melting snow is an option, but ensure you boil it to make it safe for drinking. Having purification tablets or a water filter handy is a smart backup. Now, when the power goes out, staying warm is your next challenge. Portable heaters, like those that run on propane or kerosene, can save lives. Make sure to ventilate the area properly to avoid carbon monoxide poisoning. Installing a battery-powered carbon monoxide detector adds an extra layer of safety. Additionally, insulating your home by sealing windows and doors, using weather stripping, and even applying insulation film can help keep the cold air out and the warmth inside. Another important aspect of surviving winter emergencies is having proper lighting. With no electricity, your home can quickly turn dark and cold. Flashlights and headlamps are great, but they run on batteries, which can drain fast. Consider having a stockpile of candles, oil lamps, or solar-powered lights. These alternatives can keep your space lit without relying on electrical power. Just be sure to use candles and oil lamps safely, keeping them away from flammable objects and never leaving them unattended. When it comes to communication during a winter emergency, staying in touch with the outside world is crucial. As mentioned, portable radios, especially those powered by hand cranks or solar energy, can keep you updated on weather conditions and emergency broadcasts. Additionally, having a battery bank to keep your phone charged is essential, especially if you need to contact emergency services or stay connected with loved ones. Next, let's focus on your clothing. Staying warm is about more than just piling on heavy coats. Layering your clothing is key to trapping body heat. Start with moisture-wicking base layers. Add insulating layers like fleece or wool, and finish with a windproof, waterproof outer layer. Keeping your head, hands, and feet warm is just as important, so invest in good quality thermal socks, gloves, and hat. In extreme cold, frostbite can set in quickly, so make sure you're fully protected when venturing outside. Also, it's essential to prepare for transportation challenges during a winter emergency. Heavy snow and ice can make driving dangerous or even impossible. If you must travel, make sure your vehicle is winter-ready. This means having snow tires, keeping your gas tank at least half full, and having an emergency kit in your car that includes blankets, water, food, a shovel, and sand or kitty litter to provide traction in case you get stuck. Always keep an eye on weather forecasts and avoid unnecessary travel when severe storms are expected. Lastly, pets also need to be taken into consideration. Make sure they have enough food and water, and ensure they are kept warm. Pets are vulnerable to cold, just like humans, so bring them inside during extreme weather. If your home gets too cold, create a warm, safe spot for them with blankets and bedding. Keep extra pet supplies on hand, such as food and any medications they may need. Now, let's talk about mental well-being. Winter emergencies can be stressful and isolating. Having entertainment options like books, board games, or battery-powered devices can help pass the time and keep spirits up. Staying mentally engaged is just as important as staying physically warm and fed during long power outages or periods of isolation. It's also crucial to consider how you'll cook food in case of a power outage. Many households rely on electric stoves or microwaves, which won't work during a blackout. Having an alternative way to prepare hot meals is essential, especially during the cold months. A portable camping stove or a propane grill can be incredibly useful for cooking, but remember to only use them outdoors due to the risk of carbon monoxide poisoning. Stock up on extra fuel and make sure you know how to safely operate these devices before an emergency strikes. Now let's discuss medical supplies. Winter emergencies can bring about a variety of health challenges, from injuries caused by slipping on ice to common illnesses like the flu. It's important to have a well-stocked first aid kit that includes bandages, antiseptics, and any personal medications you or your family may need. Additionally, make sure to have extra cold and flu medicines, as well as basic pain relievers. If you or someone in your household has specific health needs, make sure those are covered too, such as insulin for diabetes or asthma inhalers. Don't forget to also account for your mental health during these stressful times. Winter emergencies can last days or even weeks, and being stuck indoors with limited resources can take a toll. Ensure you have activities to keep everyone entertained, such as books, board games, or puzzles. If you can, keep devices like e-readers charged using battery packs or solar chargers. Mental health is just as important as physical safety during these times. Lastly, consider your community. In extreme winter conditions, checking in on elderly or vulnerable neighbors can make a huge difference. Offer to help them with shoveling snow, clearing walkways, or bringing over essential supplies. If you live in a tight-knit community, organizing a neighborhood emergency plan can also be a great idea. Having a communication system in place where people can check in on each other or share resources ensures that everyone is looked after during tough times. In addition to fuel for cooking, having a backup heat source is crucial for staying warm during power outages. Depending on where you live, it might be necessary to have extra blankets, thermal sleeping bags, and hand warmers. Consider purchasing a portable indoor-safe propane heater. These devices are designed to be used indoors and can make a big difference if your home's heating system is down. Make sure you have proper ventilation if you're using any alternative heat sources inside, and always follow safety instructions to prevent fires or carbon monoxide poisoning. Another important element is water. It's easy to forget about water in the winter when snow is everywhere, but during emergencies, access to clean water can become a problem. Pipes may freeze, or water services may be disrupted. Store enough bottled water for drinking, cooking, and hygiene purposes. The general recommendation is 1 gallon per person per day, but it's a good idea to store extra just in case. If you rely on well water, make sure you have a way to pump or access it if the power goes out. Food is another essential category. In winter emergencies, you'll need non-perishable items that can be easily prepared without electricity. Canned goods, dried fruits, nuts, and granola bars are excellent options. Don't forget to include high-energy snacks, which will be especially important if you have to do strenuous work like shoveling snow. For an even longer emergency, freeze-dried meals or mysteries, meals ready to eat, are convenient and they don't take up much space. Make sure to have a manual can opener on hand if you're stocking up on canned food. Beyond food and water, another overlooked aspect of winter preparedness is communication. Cell towers can go down during extreme weather events, making it difficult to reach out to loved ones or emergency services. Keep a battery-powered radio handy to stay updated on weather reports and any emergency announcements. You should also have a backup power source, such as solar chargers or power banks, to charge essential devices like your phone. In extreme cases, a two-way radio can be a reliable way to communicate with neighbors or family members nearby. It's also a good idea to plan for personal hygiene needs. Stock up on toilet paper, baby wipes, and hand sanitizer. You should have a backup plan for sanitation if plumbing services are interrupted, like portable toilets or heavy-duty garbage bags. Hygiene is crucial for preventing illness during extended emergencies, so don't underestimate its importance. For families with pets, don't forget about them in your preparation. Make sure you have enough food, water, and any medications your pets might need. It's also smart to have a warm, insulated space for them in case the house gets too cold. Pets are part of the family, and they will rely on you to take care of them during these situations. Finally, you should have a plan for snow and ice removal. If you're snowed in, you may need to clear a path for emergency vehicles, and icy driveways can be hazardous. Make sure to have a sturdy snow shovel, ice melt, and salt. If you live in a particularly snowy area, investing in a snowblower could make clearing heavy snowfall more manageable. Winter storms and extreme weather can be challenging, but with the right preparations, you can stay safe and comfortable until things return to normal. Winter emergencies can be unpredictable and dangerous, but with the right preparation, you can significantly improve your chances of staying safe and comfortable. We've covered the key points: stockpiling food and water, having backup power and heating options, insulating your home, staying informed through reliable communication tools, dressing appropriately, and ensuring your mental and physical health are protected. Remember, it's not just about surviving but thriving through winter's toughest challenges. Take the time now to prepare for the season ahead, so when that next storm hits, you'll be ready for whatever winter throws at you. Stay safe, stay warm, and stay prepared.